Okay, good morning. We're at Boone's Pharmacy and we have Mr. Ray Boone, the owner, and Miss Vicki and Miss Ashley, his tech. And I'm Jennifer DeSalle. Okay, I had to do a leadership assessment. That's what this is about for my class. And it gave me my top five. And I'm supposed to read to y'all what those top five were and get y'all's reactions and opinions and all that good stuff. So the top four leadership strengths, so y'all know what this was about. You have executing, which is leaders with dominant strength in executing domain. Know how to make things happen when you need someone to implement a solution. These are people who will work tirelessly to get it done. Leaders with strength and execute have the ability to catch an idea and make it a reality. Then there's influencing. Those who lead by influencing help their team reach a much broader audience. People with strength in this domain are usually selling the team's ideas inside and out the organization. When you need someone to take charge, speak up and make sure your group is heard. Look to someone with the strength to influence. And then there's relationship building. Those who lead through relationship building are the essential glue that holds a team together. Without these strengths on a team, in many cases, the group is simply a composite of individuals. In contrast, leaders with exceptional relationship building strength have the unique ability to create groups and organizations that are much greater than the sum of their parts. And then the last one is strategic thinking. Leaders with great strategic thinking strengths are the ones who keep us all focused on what could be. They are constantly absorbing and analyzing the information and keep the team and helping the team make better decisions. People with strength in this domain usually stretch their thinking for the future. Okay, mine, and then it gives you the assessments under each one. There's different categories under each of those. Okay, my top one, what it said was strategic. By nature, you can reconfigure factual information or data in ways that reveal trends, raise issues, identify opportunities, or offer solutions. You bring an additional dimension to discussions. You make sense out of seeming unrelated information. You are likely to generate multiple action plans before you choose the best one. Because of your strengths, you work diligently to invent alternate courses of action. You notice new as well as unusual configurations and facts, evidence, or data. Others, however, can see only separate, unrelated bits of information. You are fascinated by problems that puzzle, confound, or frustrate most people. It is very likely that you enjoy brainstorming. That is a group problem-solving technique that involves the spontaneous contribution of ideas from all participants. Because you have acquired special skills and knowledge, you can suggest a number of alternate solutions. Your expertise often serves as a springboard of your own and others' imaginations. This is the case when you are encouraged to think about the future instinctively. You are innovative, inventive, original, and resourceful. Your mind allows you to venture beyond the commonplace, the familiar, or the obvious. You entertain ideas about the best ways to reach a goal, increase productivity, or solve a problem. First, you think of alternatives, then you choose the best option. Driven by your talents, you have acquired valuable skills and knowledge. You spend time considering numerous courses of action before choosing one. You invent original and innovative techniques for dealing with expected and unexpected challenges. Use the same approach to take advantage or promising opportunities. Now, for the first one, I know it's long. It says, do you see that in me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Give me an example.
I mean, you're really strategic with how the money works here. And also, away from here, like, you're good at getting strategies together for how to best use the money that we've got.
All I can do is give history. I know that you came in here and I was about to go under, and you found problems that I didn't know existed, and we straightened that up, and now I'm back in the black.
Yep.
Good at what you do.
And then it says, what surprises, I guess I gotta read them all to where it's supposed to say what surprises you. Cause it's asking which of the 5 themes have you noticed the most in me. So, okay,
Well,
next.
I guess what I've noticed most in you is your go-get-em attitude. You'll find a problem and you just, hey, look, and
Try to resolve it.
you go get at it, and I don't have a clue where to start, but by the time I realize there's a problem, you've already got it
Figured
fixed.
out.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's what surprises me most.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, it says achiever. Because your strengths, you may diligently examine what needs to be revamped, revised, modified. I guess that goes along with what you were saying, or fixed. Periodically, you give your attention to a single problem. It might be related to your personal life. Oh, we don't want to go there. Your job or your studies. Chances are good that you generally delight in juggling multiple tasks within the course of a day, week, or month. I guess I do that, right? I try and juggle.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody fussed at me. I try and juggle too much at one time. I know my teachers do. Let's see. Oh, the challenge of several assignments moving forward simultaneously yet independent of each other sparks your drive to excel. When you are forced to concentrate on one task at a time, however, you risk becoming bored, frustrated, and or ineffective. It is very likely that you tend to be a very good advisor to many individuals. When offering suggestions or asking questions, you probably are much more engaged, intense, and involved than usual. By nature, you possess physical and mental endurance to withstand hardships as well as stress. Characteristics you work harder and longer than most people are capable of doing. Instinctually, you dedicate yourself to practicing your craft and expanding your knowledge base. Becoming highly proficient is a priority for you. You likely have established a reputation of being a very well-informed, well-practiced, and well-prepared. Even though John says I'm not organized. I'm organized at my job. I'm not organized at my house, it seems like. But I know what's going on.
Right.
I just have a mess sometimes. You typically have a great difficulty working, you typically have great difficulty working with individuals who wing it, that is, do the best they can without studying or, it stopped right there.
Next page.
Oh, planning. Okay. And then my next one is competitive. Driven by your talents, you can occasionally outwit or outmaneuver people when you invest some time getting to know them as individuals. By nature, you aspire to head up a large enterprise. You feel you can transform this hope into reality by working quite hard. Instinctively, you are motivated when your results are compared to those of others. To a large degree, this explains why you are so determined to continue working until your outcomes are recognized as the very best. Because of your strengths, you may push yourself to be the best or the victor when your performance as results are being compared to those of specific individuals. Periodically, you seek answers to resolve doubts you may have about your abilities. You might examine particular assumptions, that is, things taken to be true without proof, rather than automatically accepting them. If perplexed, your occasional investigation, where am I at? Is that right? If perplexed, you occasionally investigate the situation. You might do this because you have certain expectations for yourself. It is very likely that you sometimes work hard to reach specific personal and professional goals. This includes, but are not limited to, earning a pay raise, winning a promotion, receiving a degree, acquiring something you value, or completing a certificate program. Perhaps challenges relate to status motivate you more than others. Okay, the last two are relator. Instinctively, you sometimes are honest with yourself about yourself. You might be candid about your limitations when you are talking to certain individuals. Perhaps you are comfortable admitting you need to do some things better, more completely, or more perfectly. It is very likely that you might do your best training after you become well acquainted with someone. Perhaps you might discover each individual's unique talents, work style, goals, motivations, or interests. Maybe these insights tell you that what suggestions to make and what tips to offer during coaching sessions. Driven by your talents, you typically do your best work when you can bring your expertise to an enterprise. You prefer activities that keep you busy from start to finish because of your strengths. You generally enjoy activities when just about everything makes sense. You naturally gravitate to tasks where facts, events, processes, or ideas are methodically outlined. By nature, you have friends who come to you for guidance, suggestions, or recommendations. Topics might include situations in their personal or professional lives. And the last one is focus. It is very likely that you now and then enjoy establishing objectives in the company of certain individuals. You may use some well-practiced milestones to document any knowledge or skills gained since the last reporting period. You might look forward to reviewing results with people who you understand that education is a process that continues throughout one's life. Because of your strengths, you may direct your attention to updating, improving, or repairing things. Perhaps you become single-minded about revising, renovating, redesigning, or renewing particular programs, processes, machines, structures, or plans. Driven by your talents, you work diligently to govern all kinds of situations, decisions, or plans. You ordinarily refuse to let anyone take charge of any aspect of your life. Chances are good that you may prefer to set goals in an environment where most people agree to follow procedures or rules. That's true, huh? Perhaps knowing beforehand what you expect of others and what they expect of you makes the task a bit more enjoyable. When you are given the choice between order and chaos, you sometimes choose order. This particularly explains why you become irritated with individuals who try to change procedures or make exceptions to the rules in the middle of meetings. By nature, you periodically devote your energy, intellect, or time to make improvements in yourself or what you do. Perhaps you concentrate on your shortcomings. Maybe you feel approach increases your chances of reaching certain goals in the future. Everybody had to go to work because this is so long. You know what John told me? He said, and my mom said, you're a good salesperson. John said his example was you can sell a turd full of maggots to someone and make it seem like it's the best dang turd they're ever getting in their life.
But you could do that. Yeah.
Gee, thanks.
That's accurate.
I've been told that before, like everybody that everywhere I worked, as far as being like a salesperson and trying to sell, they said, you could sell ice to Eskimos, couldn't you? And I said, maybe. Like, yeah, if I hadn't tried that. But my mom said if I believe in something.
You can do it.
Because if I don't believe in it, I can't do it. I have to believe in something.
Because you don't
and
think it's
we'll
worth the effort, so you're
Exactly.
gonna devote your effort to other things you've already got going on.
do it. Exactly. It's like if I feel passionate about something, I'll go through it. My mom said, you'll go through the ends of the earth. If you feel passionate about something, you're devoted, you don't care what door closes in front of you, you'll find another door and then another door and another door. It's like I don't take no for an answer. So that's another thing about me. Okay, I'm pausing.
Next question.
Okay. It says, what surprises you?
Well, what really surprised me is your knowledge of what you're doing. Of course, I had the bookkeepers that was missing all kind of stuff, and you came and put your fingers on it right at the beginning. That's what surprised me, being a college student.
Which of the 5 themes have you noticed most in me?
Well, you're resolved to get things done. You'll get started at something, and I've seen you back here for hours, for weeks at a time, going back to, 7 years of data.
Yeah.
And you didn't give
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, we dug through I don't know how many years of data until we found what we was looking for.
Yeah.
Then we found your stock too. That took us what, almost a year to find. Okay. Last question, and then you're done.
All right.
Are there any additional themes of talent you see in me?
I don't know. I think that was a
I
pretty
think
good
that
list.
covered it. I do too. That was very
no,
long.
it surprises me your knowledge of other things also. You knew where to send me to get my truck fixed, air conditioner that I had 6 or 7 people look at.
But that goes back to one of them saying, if I found something, doing research, because I didn't know before
And then
until
you-
I went there.
And then you took it 100 miles to get it fixed and went and picked it up.
Well, yeah, that's
I
what you
appreciate all
needed.
that,
Because I'm there for you. Because I'm loyal. That's right. Thank you.
yeah. Oh, you're welcome.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you. Okay, pause.
One, right?
Okay, we already did one. It says, what surprises you?
Probably specifically about how when you're compared to other people, you do better. I don't feel like you really need to be compared to people because you do just fine as it is. You know what I mean? Well, I mean, I don't have any examples specifically because I haven't seen you when you're compared to other people, but you seem to be doing better than all of his previous bookkeepers.
Well, that's comparing that.
Yeah?
Kind of comparing, I guess. I guess I try to outdo people. I do get competitive.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I guess that's like everything I've been through and everything I see, and I hate it when people get taken advantage of, and I
Yeah.
guess that's what kind of drives me. It's like I hate it when people get screwed over, so I want to take care of them.
Yeah.
Which of the 5 themes have you noticed most in me? Which I know we hadn't worked that much together, but
Yeah.
just a little bit.
Kind of the go-getter attitude one. I don't remember exactly what the word was for that, but how you see a problem and you fix it as soon as possible. Because we'll have one thing wrong, you automatically on the phone, automatically faxing them whatever information. Like it's pretty immediate.
Try not to procrastinate.
Yeah,
on it.
ever.
Just do it with my husband.
Well, work's different from
Yeah.
being at home.
Oh yeah. Oh definitely. Are there any additional themes of talent you see in me?
I feel like versatility would be good because you're not just the bookkeeper. Like you do all kind of stuff around here. You cashier, you go do whatever errands he needs run. You do it all. I think if they had versatility as an option, that would probably be one that they could add to your profile.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Sure thing.
And that concludes our discussion today.